Hey guys, great to see you again. Have you ever wondered what happens when you mix gasoline with soap? Sounds kind of crazy, right? But trust me, this can actually be super useful in certain situations. Today, I'm going to show you an insanely effective survival trick that you've probably never seen before. Now, let me show you exactly how it works. First up, grab an empty soda can. Doesn't matter what brand, just make sure it's clean. Go ahead and cut the can in half. We're going to use the bottom section to hold the mixture. I'm going to clean out any leftover bits inside to make sure it's ready to use. There's usually a bit of soda residue or aluminum shavings left inside, so I'm just giving it a quick rinse and wipe. You can use a paper towel or a sponge, whatever you have on hand. Just make sure the inside's clean and dry before we move on. You don't want any sharp edges, especially if you're going to be handling this a lot. Alright, this right here is just some rice. Just pour a little bit in here. No need to measure, just eyeball it. The water helps activate the rice for what we're about to do next. You only need to pour in enough water to fill about half of the can. Now just mix it all up. So, why does the water turn white? It's because when you stir the rice, it releases starch into the water. That starch is what makes the water look cloudy or milky. It's totally normal, and in this case, it's actually what we're looking for, because that starchy water can be super useful. Next, I'm going to scoop out some rice. Here I've got some regular cooking oil. Just going to add a small amount to the mix. You'll notice the oil floats right on top of the water and doesn't mix in. That's because oil is less dense than water, and the two don't mix. Oil and water naturally separate. No matter how much you stir, they'll always split back apart. Now I'm going to add a bit of baking soda to the mix. After mixing everything together, this thing works just like a homemade candle. And trust me, it lasts way longer than you'd expect. Alright, now let's get back to the gasoline and soap. First, I need to break this bar of soap into small pieces. Let's grate the soap into fine shavings. Makes it a lot easier to dissolve in the gas. I'm just using a regular kitchen grater to shave the soap down into fine pieces. It's super easy, just like grating cheese. The smaller the shavings, the quicker they'll dissolve in the gasoline. Real quick, just a safety reminder. Gasoline is extremely flammable and gives off strong fumes. So make sure you're doing this in a well-ventilated area, away from any open flames, sparks, or heat sources. Don't smoke near it, and definitely don't try this indoors. Always wear gloves if you have sensitive skin, and be smart. Safety first. All right, once that's done, we're ready to mix it with the gasoline. You'll see how this turns into something really cool. Go ahead and add the gas, then stir it all together until the soap starts to dissolve. As you mix it, you'll notice it starts to thicken up, almost like a jelly or paste. And here's the cool part. Because it's super flammable, you can use this as a fire starter when you're out camping. It lights up easily and burns for a long time, which is perfect when you're trying to get a fire going in tough conditions. Now I'm going to take some paper and wrap it around the mixture. The paper helps it hold shape and acts like a wick. It catches fire instantly and keeps the whole thing burning evenly. Super helpful when you're in the wild and need your fire starter to just work. Wrapping it up like this isn't just for lighting. It actually helps preserve the mixture longer and makes it way easier to toss into your backpack or survival kit. Just storing it in a simple container makes it easy to grab and use later. Okay, switching back to the rice water and oil setup we made earlier. I'm going to take a cotton swab and place it right in the center. As you can see, it holds its position perfectly. No effort needed. Now for the fun part. Let's light the tip and see how well it works as a makeshift candle. And there it is, it lights up right away. The flame is steady and surprisingly bright for such a simple setup. You can see it burns clean and slow, thanks to the oil and the cotton acting like a perfect little wick. This could easily last you quite a while in a pinch. Well, it's more than just a fun experiment. It's actually really useful. You can use it for light in an emergency, to help start a campfire, or even to keep bugs away if you add a few drops of essential oil. It's small, portable, super easy to make, and burn for a surprisingly long time. Definitely a great little trick to have in your survival or camping kit. And just like that, here's my fire starter. Wow, it lights up super fast. This thing is seriously flammable. You barely need a spark, and it's already going strong. Definitely something you want to keep in your emergency kit or camping bag. And hey, if you don't need it to burn all the way, just blow it out and save it for later. You can blow it out, save it for later, and reuse it whenever you need. Super easy and super practical. So there you have it, an easy, budget-friendly way to make your own fire starter using just a few simple materials. Whether you're out camping, prepping for emergencies, or just love trying out fun DIYs, this little trick can really come in handy. It burns strong, it's reusable, and best of all, it's super simple to make. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you want to see more tips, tricks, and practical DIY projects like this one, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Thanks a ton for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next video.